Welcome back to this course on building an online portfolio. And the last video we created the one project that we listed in our website. So now let's create many different projects using JavaScript. So first we will remove this information which we will generate. So this also we don't need, and the project name will be also be different. So instead of project name we will use percent data percent, and instead of the name of the image we will use percent data 1%, and for languages we will use percent data 2%, and for the information we will use percent data 3%. So now we will remove images, oh sorry, spaces in between. So let's remove them because we have to convert this into a single string in JavaScript. So let's remove spaces. This is the last line which we have to remove. So now we have converted this into a single string without any spaces. So let's just cut this from here and paste it in our helper.javascript file. So here at the end we'll create a new variable which will be projects, and it will hold this info. So let's just paste this in here, and then after this we'll create variable which will be projects array, and for now just let's only display information of two different projects. So we'll use objects for different object. You can also display for three. So our object will have name, which means the name of our project, and then we will have image, and then we will have language, and then we will have some info, and all these different objects will have the same information. So we'll just copy this and paste this. So we have created our projects array. So now let's assign some different names. So we can use, we'll use quotation mark, and then inside quotation we will give the name which is change my voice, and image will be, let's take the same images for now. This will be a string. Language is Swift, and info let's just take from lorem ipsum. So we will just copy some information and paste it here. Now let's give some information about different project. Let's give it grapher, and the links will be of the images will be same. So give a dot only a, because we have already GIF in our string. The language used is Python, and let's copy some info. Now let's build information about our third project. Our third project, we say gaming website, and then image will be same, language will be PHP, info let's just paste the same. Now we will create a new variable which will be projects new, and let's assign with an empty string. Now we will use our for loop to iterate for our array and generate the content automatically. We will use variable I equal to 0, I less than projects array, and we'll use the dot length method, and we will increment I every time by 1. Now in this we will replace our, we will do projects new equal to projects dot replace. We will replace the first sign, which is percent data, with our projects array I and the name, and then we'll again use projects new, and we'll be replace it with projects new dot replace. Now we will replace percent data 1%, we'll replace it by projects array ith element, and this will be img for the image. Let's see if it's correct. Yes, it's img. Now we will do this same for language. So we'll use projects new equal to projects new dot replace. In this case we will use percent data 2%, and comma will use projects array I and language. We will now do the same for our info. We'll replace this, now will be percent data 3%, we'll replace by projects array I and info. And after this we will use jQuery, and here we will use dot and the class, and so the name of our class was, let's see where it is, it's here, the class is project section info. So let's just copy this and paste here, and we'll use dot append method, and we will append projects new. So let's save this and see how this actually looks in our browser. So let's just hit refresh. So here you can see we have got our full project section. The first project is Change My Voice, then Grapher, then Gaming New Website. If you think it's very close, then you can give spaces between them and a horizontal line. So this was our string, so we'll have to just give a horizontal line to make it look more beautiful. So let's hit refresh. So you can see that we have got nice horizontal lines between them. If you want, you can also give some spaces by using br tag. So let's save this and see how this looks. So we have got some spaces in between them. So now we have got all our sections completed. This is the first header section, then experience section, then project section, skill sections, and our footer section.